Who is the most stylish woman you've ever seen on film? For me, after watching Anthony Vaccarello's Saint Laurent Spring Summer 26 show, Isabelle Adjani from Reine Margot has to be in there. In an interview with Tim Blanks for Business of Fashion, Creative Director Vaccarello mentioned that the 1994 film Reine Margot was his favorite film. It features a queen who wears these beautiful Baroque gowns in bold shades and stunning jewelry. And the film earned costume designer Moidel Bickel an Oscar nomination in 1995. If you watch the film, you'll see that Queen Margot is the ultimate power symbol, even if things aren't going her way. And power is the main subject here for my third and final act of the Spring Summer 26 Saint Laurent show. The Saint Laurent woman is shady at noon and a countess at midnight. Those words by Françoise Giraud also inspired Anthony Vaccarello when it came to creating these stunning couture-esque gowns. And those words perfectly sum up the many roles and moods of a modern woman. The second I saw models Libby Taverner in a jet black gown and Mary Uket in this stunning orange, powering down the gravelly runway, I just wanted to know who they were. They reminded me of superheroes on a mission to solve the mess that we're in, and they also reminded me of perhaps the most beautiful witches heading to an important coven. They moved with such power, and yet their dresses were so light as a feather, it felt as if they could just float up into the night sky at any minute. In an interview with Louis Prigent's fashion mood board, Vaccarello shared on the inspiration behind these sleeves, calling them Proust sleeves. He said, they were inspired by the Proust dresses Saint Laurent designed for the Proust ball in 1971. It's very referential. There's a lot of Proust in these dresses. Now, if you're a Saint Laurent fan, you'll know that Proust pops up quite often, most recently in a series of short films by Nadia Lee Cohen in late 2024. They were inspired by Proust's epic, In Search of Lost Time, which was originally published in 1913. In that same fashion mood board interview, Vaccarello says he, quote, found it interesting to reimagine couture dresses by removing the boning, embroidery, and everything that feels restrictive, everything that screams couture, something you can fold into your pocket and pull out for a date. I love that he's thinking about women's freedom because that is a huge subject at the moment. And he's giving us something so stunning, but also so ridiculously practical. We can take this dress, go to work, and just pull it out of our bag and head to a black tie event. But I also appreciate his mention of couture because one thing about Vaccarello, he always gives us couture elements for ready to wear. And I am always wondering what will happen the day Anthony Vaccarello gives us Saint Laurent couture. I think it will be over. But what do you think? And make sure you've watched all 3 videos of this series.